barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So again, I tell you guys, New York. I mean, I'll be in New York. I'll leave tomorrow night, so I get in first thing Thursday morning. And since I get in Thursday morning, Saturday I want to go visit Malcolm X. So if anybody want to roll with me, anyone got a car, I'll get you a ticket to the fight. How we make that trade off? So anyways, man, I saw Canelo's ticket sales just over 15,000, and Deontay Wilder's was mid 17,000. Now I'm just gonna basically call it even. I don't know what the actually donated tickets were, but 15,000 out of 21,000, that makes it 75% capacity in terms of ticket sales. And I'll just say the same thing for Deontay Wilder, because I don't want to go tit for tat. The reason why that's important, and you need to understand, because they say women lie, men lie, numbers don't. Canelo is a declining superstar, and Deontay Wilder is an ascending superstar, especially if he continues to knock guys out. And the more hate he receives, the more money he's gonna make. So who cares? This ain't about race. People gonna say, oh, you hate the Mexican fight. I'm just talking strictly numbers and the business decisions that you make in life to make more money. Now, I'll say this. Just me watching YouTube and a handful of times that I watch TV outside of sporting events, I've seen Deontay Wilder more. You know, I've yet to see Canelo penetrate the American market. I have yet to see Deontay Wilder penetrate the American market. But now he has Everlast, and he was on about billions. And so he's ascending, you know, and his popularity is growing and growing and growing. Whereas I think currently on the app, I think it's not a great business move for long-term prosperity. You're gonna get a lot of dead-end money. It may be a lot of dead-end money, and it may be more money than you've ever made before. So I can't condemn a person for taking more money than they've ever made before. A great example of that would be Tevin Farmer. You know, like, why wouldn't he take that money from the zone? You know, it makes sense, and it appears to me that he's doing a great job with it. He's gonna build the gym somewhere in Africa. He said he has some investments. I hear it seems like those Philadelphia fighters got good brains on them. You know what I mean? You know, there's one coon, but y'all know who that is. But outside of him, I genuinely believe fighters moving forward are making some really good business decisions. You know, and but as I digress. When you get on the app, you have to go with a complete team. If you're a Canelo Alvarez, you have to go with a complete team. Like, how are we going to penetrate the market outside of the zone? How are we going to get on TV? How are we going to be more recognizable? You know, because Canelo understands English perfectly, but has a terrible time speaking it. So I understand, because he always defers. But you know, I actually like Canelo as a person, as a fighter, because the only thing he turns down is his collar. He has that they say kahunas, balls. He has a lot of that in him. So by no means am I condemning him, but you know, J-Rock and Jared Hurd did just over 2 million views, and I told you guys what that fight was going to do. I said the first round, yeah, people gonna watch it. Second round, people gonna start tweeting about this shit. Go watch my video I did Saturday. People gonna start tweeting about this shit. Third round, people gonna call their friend, nigga, you watching this fight on Fox on Channel 11? And they gonna think it's on. He said, I didn't think I could watch it because it's on HBO. No, nigga, ain't no more boxing on HBO. You know, and then so on and so forth. So it takes that. It takes that education. You got to re-educate the boxing fans, because not normally do they think a Saturday night fight will be on Fox. We're thinking HBO Showtime, like this Saturday, right? So with that being said, there was a lot of education as it relates to boxing now, and it's rather exciting, So and lastly, Oscar is a straight liar. He's still lying. Oh, it's sold out. It's this, is that. I was listening to Derek James' interview on Dante's Boxing Nation, and he said the energy wasn't there. And I actually asked someone that I know who's affiliated with what went on. He said it didn't really feel like a big fight. It felt like a good fight, but it didn't have that Vegas like where are you? Like if you tweeted about it, people were like actually jealous that you were there. Not jealous per se, but like, man, you got the hottest ticket in town. Because I remember when Floyd fought Canelo. I remember that shit. Man, I covered that fight actually, and people were like, "You there?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm there." I got phone calls and texts and all that. Like, man, what's going on? What's it like there? You know what I mean? I presume that wasn't like the overall energetic feel that those two fighters were exuding. So, but anyways, man, long-term business moves, I would say stay a free agent. Get your own promotional company. Do a 2-fight deal, maybe a 3-fight deal, but don't do an 11-fight deal. But Canelo's going to make about $225 million off that deal, $365, cut it in half plus 15. So he'll make about 65% of that deal because he got to pay taxes. And I don't know if he knows how to shelter his money in America. But if he does, he can walk away with 300 of that 365 if he plays his numbers right. Canelo, give me a call. I'll teach you. You give me $5 million, Canelo. I'll teach you how to. You give me $5 million cash. I'll show you exactly how to shelter $365 million, and you'll only pay about 10% in taxes. I'll teach you that. I'm gonna teach you, Canelo. So give me a call. It's gonna take some. I gotta educate you. It's gonna take some time, and you pay for the interpreter. All right, and I'll show you how to do it. I got a lawyer on deck, and we'll get it done that way. But anyways, man, I just wanted to reach out and touch y'all. And this ain't no black versus Mexican thing. I'm just talking strictly numbers, man. Don't Mexican fight fans don't come in my comment section saying I'm not. This ain't no hate video. I'm talking about betting on yourself and believing in yourself and making strong decisions. People gonna get on Deontay Wilder for turning down the $40 million, but you can't sign that. I wouldn't sign that contract without Anthony Joshua's name, signature on that contract, because he's not signed to the zone, as per admitted by Eddie Hearn. He's not. He's still a network free agent. So that means Showtime can literally come in and offer Anthony Joshua $100 million for a 2-fight deal. That's what Steven Espinoza should do. Start a propaganda campaign. The same $40 million deal that the Zone offered. I'm going to do a separate video on this. And I'm going to ask Steven Espinoza this. The same $40 million that the Zone offered Deontay Wilder, they should offer the same thing to Anthony Joshua. Remember, you heard it here first. Fuck it. In all debates, Anthony Joshua, come on over here. I'm gonna offer you $42 million. All right, I'm gonna offer you $42 million for a 2-fight deal. No, I'll offer you a 1-and-1 with a player option. You have the option to come back because you might win. You have all 4 belts, and you may want to take it on the road. You may want to take it to Wembley Stadium if you win. But this fight is gonna be in Vegas, and I guarantee you $42 million. Steven Espinoza should do that. I'm the first person to think of that now. Watch everyone start running with this idea. So anyways, man, Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Again, Malcolm X. I really want to go see Malcolm X Saturday morning. And I want to go have brunch or lunch or breakfast in Harlem. So it's on the way back down to Harlem. We can drive by where he was assassinated. We can go down to 125th Street. There's going to be a lot going on in Harlem, because in Harlem, Malcolm X's birthday is like how can I make it make sense for you? It's like Cinco de Mayo for Mexicans. It's like Cinco de Mayo, that type of energy, where people come out. They got an MLK parade. They have a Malcolm X parade. It's just a big deal, he's gonna, and The street I was raised on, Lenox Avenue, is now Malcolm X Boulevard. So I was raised on Lenox Ave, man. 147th and Lenox Ave, Esplanade Gardens, man. That's where my grandfather lived for 45 years. 45, 50 years, man. You know, and my aunt lives there now in Esplanade Gardens. 101, 125 West 147th Street, man. That was my address in Harlem, man. Anyways, man. Getting emotional thinking about it. But anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. And let me know about Saturday. I'll holla, peace.